This is Oscar Bevis for IFL TV. Nicola Hopewell joins me. Nicola, thanks very much for giving me some of your time. How are we?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good. Looking forward to a massive week in Sheffield. Two big shows, a boxing city and I guess a boxing feel around the city this week. This is a really big fight for yourself, the chance to win the Commonwealth title on a big show in a new arena. I know you believe there's more to come beyond this, but I guess this is the kind of stuff you get into boxing for these weeks.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I'm in the game for. I'm in the game for the titles and like moving up the rankings and stuff like that. I mean, I've only had 3 fights, but I feel like I'm ready, like to challenge Emma for that Commonwealth. So, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose it says a lot about what you believe in yourself and what your team believe in you, because 3 fights isn't a lot. I know you don't just gain experience from being under the lights. I know you spar top girls, etc., and obviously train really hard. But 3 fights isn't a lot to be jumping, I guess, into a title fight.
Yeah, it's not a lot at all. I mean, I did say when I first started, I did say like by 5-6 fights I do want a title shot, and it's come a lot quicker than what I thought it were going to do. But yeah, I mean, I've had 3 fights and each one's been a step up. And I feel like I'm ready. Like I've been grafting in gym, I've been working hard, and each one of them 3 fights, I mean, I have learnt from him and I've improved on different stuff. And this camp's gone amazing, and I've done so much learning in this camp. So yeah, I feel like I'm ready.
Do you feel like you're settled into kind of the life as a pro outside of just the fights as well? I can't remember if it was your debut or not, but the one at the Magna, where I remember you walking out and you kind of looked like someone who was made to be under the lights with the ring walk music. You kind of look like someone who's just so at home, and now you've done that a few times. Do you kind of feel like you're used to just kind of, I guess, the pro setting now?
Yeah, I think that was the first time I've been on GBM card, and I were really nervous. And I've done another one since then. I think you settle into it. I mean, that's the first time I've done like a press conference like that. I mean,
enjoy it?
Yeah, I mean, before I went on there, I were really nervous and stuff like that. But I think that's another thing. You learn doing this sort of stuff. You learn and you build on it, and you get better as you do it.
Yeah. And obviously, all ready for Friday night. A quick bit about Emma. She said this to me when I just spoke to her. She admits she's kind of gone under the radar a little bit. I know there'll be a few people who perhaps would have gone, well, I wasn't sure that she was a Commonwealth champion. Like I said, she admitted that. But I know you'd have done your research. What can you tell us about Emma and what she's going to bring to the ring?
I mean, I know Emma are a good amateur. I think our amateur experience were pretty similar. I believe she had a few more fights than me, but I think we're on the England pathway and a very, very similar sort of thing. She just had that few more fights. And as a pro, I mean, I'm 3-0. She's 5-0. She's got that experience of going in 10 rounds to win the Commonwealth. But I mean, I've done 6 rounds, 3 times. Sorry, I've been sparring 10 rounds. So yeah, she can say that's like a bit of an advantage, and I guess it is under the lights. But I've been sparring that, so I know I can do it. I'm fit enough. So
I guess obviously boxing ability will play a massive part. I know obviously experience, etc., like you said, but it will come down, I guess, mostly in part to boxing ability, etc. How do you feel it's going to play out in the ring, kind of the style of the fight and how your techniques and styles might gel or maybe even clash with each other?
I think Emma's going to be a little bit rangy because she is a few inches taller than me, and I mean, she's got long arms and stuff, so I do think that she's going to be a bit rangy. So I know I'm going to have to get inside and work that way. I think styles might clash a little bit, but whatever she brings, I know what I need to adapt to, and I know what I need to do because we've worked on all styles during this camp. So whatever she brings, I feel like I can adapt to.
Well, as someone who's going to be watching as a fan, and the fact it's streamed live on TalkSport, can I ask you to make it a war, please? There's nothing better than a war for a belt.
Well, Daz has told me to behave myself. Like, someone's already said it'll be fight at night, and he says, oops, it's not, and I do as I'm told. But yeah, I think the fight fans will really enjoy it, to be honest.
I hope so. And in terms of past this, I know obviously the focus is Friday, but we know what the Commonwealth belt's about. Tycee Gallagher won the Commonwealth. Now she's fighting for a world title. When Nina Hughes won the Commonwealth, world honours kind of came immediately. This is kind of, I guess, the stepping stone, or perhaps in a lot of cases in the female game, the one before the world title fight. So win this, maybe a defence. There's just massive things in the next year, 18 months.
Yeah, I mean, I think this will open big doors. I think you just need to get through Friday night, and then you can start looking bigger. I mean, I'm in this game to go to the top, but I don't like looking past my opponents. So I need to face Emma on Friday night, get that win, and then we'll look beyond that. But yeah, like these girls that have won the Commonwealth, they've gone on to bigger and better things, and that's what I'm aiming to do.
Can I ask you for a prediction?
I'm going to get the win, no matter how I do it, I'm going to get it.